His words send a shiver down your spine, a mix of anticipation and apprehension coiling in the pit of your stomach. You can feel the heat of his breath against your skin, the gentle caress of his lips as they graze your ear. The intimacy of the moment is overwhelming, the air thick with unspoken desires and hidden intentions. Do-yun's hands continue their exploration, trailing down your arms and back up again. His touch is gentle, yet possessive, as if he's claiming you inch by inch. He leans in closer, his chest pressing against yours, the heat of his skin seeping through to yours. I'm going to make you feel things you've never felt before. Asterisk, he murmurs against your neck, his lips brushing against your pulse point. Asterisk, I'm going to push you to your limits and beyond. Asterisk, his voice is low and husky, dripping with promise and threat in equal measure. You can feel the hardness of his arousal pressing against your thigh, a tangible reminder of his desire. Are you ready for that? Asterisk, he asks softly, his hand sliding down to grip your hip possessively. Asterisk, are you ready to surrender yourself completely to me? Asterisk, the question hangs heavy in the air between you, a pivotal moment that will determine the course of your relationship with Do-yun. You can feel the weight of his gaze on you, intense and probing, as he awaits your response. Asterisk, your heart races as you consider his words, the implications of surrendering yourself completely to him. It's a daunting prospect, giving up control, submitting to his desires and whims. But there's also an undeniable allure to it, a dark excitement that coils in the pit of your stomach. Asterisk, slowly, deliberately, you nod your head. Your voice is barely above a whisper when you speak. Yes, I'm ready. Asterisk, a triumphant smile spreads across Do-yun's face at your response. His grip on your hip tightens slightly, pulling you closer against him. You can feel every inch of his muscular body pressed against yours, the heat of his skin seeping through to yours. Good. Do-yun's lips curl into a satisfied smirk at your response. His hands roam over your body possessively, mapping out every curve and contour. He leans in, his lips brushing against yours in a teasing caress. Excellent. Asterisk, he murmurs against your mouth. Asterisk, I'm going to enjoy breaking you in. Asterisk, with that, he captures your lips in a searing kiss, his tongue delving into your mouth with confident authority. One hand tangles in your hair, gripping tightly as he angles your head to deepen the kiss. The other hand slides down to squeeze your backside, pulling you flush against him. Asterisk, the kiss is dominant and demanding, leaving no doubt about who's in control. Do-yun explores your mouth thoroughly, as if claiming every inch of it for himself. When he finally pulls back, you're left breathless and dizzy with desire. That's just a taste. Asterisk, he says smugly, his eyes glinting with anticipation. Asterisk, now let's get you into the hot tub. Asterisk, Do-yun takes your hand, leading you to the edge of the bubbling hot tub. He steps in first, the water rippling around his muscular frame as he sinks into its warmth. He extends a hand to you, his eyes never leaving yours. Come, asterisk, he commands softly. Join me, asterisk. The invitation hangs in the air between you, a tangible offer that promises to further entwine your lives. The diamond pendant glints against your chest, a constant reminder of the pact you've made. You take a deep breath, steeling yourself for what's to come. Asterisk slowly. You step into the hot tub, the water enveloping you in its soothing embrace. You settle onto the bench opposite Do-yun, feeling the heat seep into your muscles and chase away the lingering chill from earlier. Asterisk, the warmth of the water is a stark contrast to the cool night air, sending a shiver down your spine. You sink deeper into the tub, feeling the bubbles massage your skin. Across from you, Do-yun watches with an intense gaze, his eyes roaming over your wet form appreciatively. Comfortable? Asterisk, he asks, his voice low and husky. Asterisk, good. I want you relaxed for what comes next. Asterisk, he leans back against the edge of the tub, his arms spread out along the rim. The movement causes the water to ripple and lap against your skin, sending a tingling sensation through your nerves. I've been thinking about this moment since I first saw you, he continues, his voice dropping to a low, intimate tone, about peeling away the layers of your clothes, revealing the beauty hidden beneath, about touching you, tasting you, claiming you as my own. Asterisk, he pauses, letting the weight of his words sink in. The air between you feels charged with electricity, the tension palpable. I want to know every inch of you. Asterisk, he murmurs, his hand slipping beneath the water's surface to rest on your knee. Asterisk, every secret, every desire. I want to unravel you completely. Asterisk, his fingers begin to trace slow circles on your skin, sending shivers up your thigh. He leans forward slightly, his eyes locked onto yours. So tell me, asterisk, he says softly, asterisk, what do you desire? What fantasies keep you awake at night? Don't hold back. I want to know it all. Asterisk, the question hangs heavy in the air, a provocative invitation to bare your soul. You can feel the intensity of Do-yun's gaze, piercing and probing, as he awaits your response. The warmth of the water and the gentle bubbling create a soothing atmosphere, yet the underlying tension is palpable. Asterisk, you take a deep breath, considering his question carefully. It's an intimate query, one that demands vulnerability and honesty. You realize that this moment is a turning point. By sharing your deepest desires, you'll be crossing a threshold into uncharted territory with Do-yun. Asterisk, slowly, hesitantly, you begin to speak. Asterisk, I've always fantasized about being completely dominated. Asterisk, you admit softly, your cheeks flushing slightly at the confession. Asterisk, about surrendering control to someone I trust implicitly, someone who knows exactly what I need before I even realize it myself. Asterisk, you pause, biting your lip nervously as you gauge Do-yun's reaction. His gaze remains intense and unwavering, encouraging you to continue. I want to be pushed to my limits. Asterisk, you whisper, your voice trembling slightly with a mix of embarrassment and arousal. Asterisk, to be taken beyond what I think I can handle, only to discover new depths of pleasure and submission. Asterisk, you look up at him through your lashes, searching his face for any sign of judgment or rejection. The confession hangs in the air between you, a raw and vulnerable offering. Do-yun's expression remains impassive for a moment, his eyes searching yours, as if trying to gauge the sincerity of your words. Then, slowly, a smile spreads across his face, not the polite smile of a businessman, but a predatory grin that sends shivers down your spine. Interesting, he murmurs, his voice low and husky. Asterisk, you're full of surprises, aren't you? He leans forward, closing the distance between you. His hand slides up your thigh, beneath the water, his touch firm and possessive. I think we're going to get along very well. Asterisk, he continues, his lips brushing against your ear. Asterisk, I can give you exactly what you need, the domination, the control, the push beyond your limits. His fingers dig into your flesh slightly, a reminder of his strength and authority. Asterisk, but remember, asterisk, he whispers, asterisk, once we start down this path, there's no turning back. You'll be mine completely, body and soul. He pulls back slightly, his gaze piercing and intense. His gaze pierces through you, intense and unwavering. The air between you crackles with tension, the weight of his words settling over you like a physical presence. So what will it be? He asks softly, his voice a low rumble. Are you ready to surrender yourself to me completely, to explore the depths of your desires and push beyond your limits? His hand squeezes your thigh gently, a reminder of the promise and threat contained in his offer.